balance, huh? Yeah. You know, the best thing about all of that, you know, the ups and the downs and everything, life kind of punches us all in the gut, right? And the cool thing about all of that is you guys, you know, even though we had a couple guys spin out of control, you guys got back on track, and nobody used, right? Nobody left. You guys are here, right? Doing it, and that's the part where, if I could take anything out of this last 90 days at Red Barn Academy, it's that you guys are developing some skin. You guys can do hard things. You guys can learn that you don't need to make excuses anymore, right? There's no more excuses for you guys. This is your life. You can take charge of it. That's the obligation, right? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if addiction's a disease or what, man. You have an obligation to do something different with your life. Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I've been extremely proud of you guys. The way you guys have been showing up and continue to show up for yourselves and for each other. And that's the other lesson that I take away from Red Barn, being part of a family. You guys got to understand that you're part of something greater than yourself. That you have family, that you have friends that are there, and you need to remember that and keep that support cycle going, no matter wherever it is you go or whatever it is you do in this world. Stay connected, and go to the people that you care about and love. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? Can anybody give me a highlight for this week that was good? Just one. Oh, there we go. What do you got, Ruben?
I got the wonderful opportunity to assist in taking a desk up 9 flights of stairs in the middle of Salt Lake. I can finally feel my arms now.
9 flights?
9 flights.
Did you count the stairs?
No, I didn't. Oh, they get caught more anxiety.
How about you, Juan? You got?
That's the same thing. We're on the same.
Oh, did you guys do it together?
Cal for the whole crew.
Oh, nice. Well, guys, oh, good. That's a good highlight. So today we're going to do things a little different than the normal family meeting. This is a celebration of some good times and see some talent. Finally, we got these musical instruments. I've been wanting to see somebody playing for quite a while, and so we're gonna start with Leandrew. He's gonna come up and share some of his written word, and then we're gonna move on to Ruben, Jaden, and Christian for some musical number, and then Jacob Mobley's gonna speak for us. Okay?
Yeah.
You're up, Leandrew.
Nervous, guys.
Morning,
Been Shay, the Andrew Small, and she look at the net and small. Not London buses chain. Not pay the net, that's your check. Not London, that's another. What are the net and snip? Shay, I see, came to the net shit. That not shot. And so I'm greeting you all in my language, telling you exactly who I am and where I come from. I have 4 clans that I say when I introduce myself, and this is how I let you know exactly where I come from, where my blood comes from. And the reason I share that is because in the first poem I'm going to share a little bit of my upbringing and what that's like. It is a poem about family, about hopes and dreams, and so I just wanted you guys to know that, that's where this is coming from. It's something that's very dear to me. Always having love and inspiration and wanting to share that, has been something that's always been a part of my life. It was what was given to me when I was young, and so it is something I want to make sure I continue to share. And so that's the first one, and a lot of times, we sit down and we pray and we ask for things, and then we do it in a certain way. And usually it involves a fireplace and the use of a little bit of cedar. And it's actually this tree that's right out here. When I seen these trees get planted, I was excited because I was like, man, that's the type of cedar I use when I put it down, And for us, when you smoke the tobacco and put cedar up, the smoke that comes from it rises, and it carries your prayer to the Creator and shares with Him what it is you're asking for. And so I use a little bit of that in here. And this one is called A Way of Life. Hopes and dreams a hug and a kiss, a word of advice, a gentle look, showing all of this with a loving smile. For you, in front of the fireplace, I ask for all of this, offering some cedar to carry my words to the Creator, to all life in nature, remembering those who came before us, the teachings they gave. This is for you, this is for us. For our family to continue moving forward, Creator, hear me this day. I only want the best. This is the one gift I will always have to offer with love and support, for this has been our way of life. And I think about this, even here, the way the program works and what life is here, the examples that our older brothers have set. That was the way of life when Red Barn started, and how it should be carried on. That's what I think about when I think about the older brothers. And so I feel like, this can be incorporated into the family of we here, and so that's why I wanted to share that one. And then this other one, I call a brother's keeper, and this one goes, my brother's guidance has always been invaluable, especially in times of need. I often wonder how different my journey would have been without their support. They've transformed my endless struggles into days with hope. I can see the light and know that the time is approaching for me to take charge. But I am not afraid, for I know I won't face this challenge alone. I will continue to keep my face towards the sunshine, so that shadows will always remain behind me. And that one, when I think about just recently what we went through, I have a lot of brothers here that I've gone to and spoken to, and have given me the advice that I needed to understand where I'm at, and the commitment that I made, to remain, to be here, to push forward, to figure myself out, and I'm thankful for the, Trevor, John, Nicholas, Mario, you guys have really helped me out, Jeremy, at times when I struggle, when I don't understand, I'm able to turn to you guys, and for you guys, I wrote that. So thank you guys.
Morning, guys. I'm Jacob. So, I've been thinking about what I was going to say to you guys, and I think maybe it would be important for me to share what's been going on in my life as of recently, and sort of what this place has done for me, and my experience and stuff like that. So, when I got here, I was super broken, scared boy. I wasn't a grown man yet. I couldn't provide or offer anything really that a grown man should be able to do. And, you know, I definitely, you know, this place it was super hard for me, you know. This program is definitely not for the faint of heart. But the experience that I had here was good. It gave me the ability to be successful in life. You know, no matter what comes my way, I know I can deal with it. I know I can handle it in a healthy way. I know I'm not going to just quit, you know, on myself or the people that matter most to me. You know, I'll just keep moving forward, keep doing the right thing. I'm a big believer that if you do the right thing for people around you and yourself, that it'll always come back at you no matter what. You know, you may deal with some tough things here and there, but you know, karma, it'll never miss. You know, it'll always find you. And so, you know, having gone through this experience, my life is really good. You know, I'm in a really good headspace, and I'm super grateful. You know, this place made me, I think that's the best thing it did for me is, you know, once you make it through to the other side, you're just, everything is so good, so beautiful. I can't really put it into words. You know, everything is, it's just different. And I want you guys to all experience that. You know, so just keep doing your thing, showing up, going to work every day. Make that, you know, keep the habits that you learn here. That's what's going to keep you in a good, clean, sober life. It'll maintain that. But yeah, these guys, you know, Ethan helped me get a job, a good job. They've given me everything that I've asked for. And it's because of the things that we learn here, you know, showing up, you know, having a good attitude. I know it's like cliche sort of, but it's true, you know, when you show up every day, you put effort into everything that you do, and you know, we always go above and beyond, and it pays off out there. They notice it, because not everybody out in the real world is like us. They don't show up early. They don't go above and beyond. They don't have a good attitude. You know, most of these guys, they're not on our level, you know, and it just stands out. I can't say enough about that. But yeah, you know, you guys, you get through this, and you have that strong why. You have some goals. You know, you're gonna be happy. You're gonna have a good life. That's what I got, guys.
Hi guys, I'm Jeremy.
Hi, Jeremy.
Hi guys, I'm Casey.
Hi, Casey.
Should we do some announcements?
Yeah.
Okay. Start with intern to freshman? Yeah, I think so.
I don't know, man. So for me, this guy, he's shown up every day that he's been here, man. He wakes up, he puts a smile on his face and gets the job done. He definitely deserves this. Alec. Puts me on the spot. This guy, he blew my mind, to tell you the truth. You know, he talked about walking away, and you know, he even got the game for it a couple of times, but he stuck around. He's put in the hard work, and out of everybody that I've seen get one, he definitely deserves it. Matthew H.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, he's hiding. This guy, man, you know, he first got here and he was super inappropriate. He even got put on a ban with one of his brothers, you know, because he couldn't learn how to be appropriate, especially in front of the right people. But I mean, he's come far. He wakes up just like, you know, Alec and Matthew and the rest of us do when he shows up, you know, and that's really important. Skyler.
So, when you advance from intern to freshman, one of the first things that you get is an individual responsibility. So, you guys are fortunate to be the first to experience this. We're having a new responsibility. It's going to be called the food service clerks. And you will all be assisting the food service manager in whatever he needs as your individual responsibility. Okay, freshman resident? Okay.
All right. This one's going to be exciting. So, this guy, he's come a long way. He's definitely gone through it. He still goes through it. But, you know, just like the rest of us, like I said, man, he keeps showing up. And I'm excited to give this to him. I know he's probably not expecting it, but Ryan C.
This one? Is that the next guy? Yeah. First. Contact? Okay, so the guy in the front row avoiding eye contact right now probably deserves this as much as anyone. Done a good job, Joseph Gallegos.
Yeah, last one, man. This guy, I know, he's definitely gone through it. He still goes through it. Definition of like, you can teach, an old dog can still learn new tricks, right? Carl Stewart. Yeah, just one thing though, you know, this happened because you guys stuck it through, and it's going to keep happening if you guys stick it through, right? That's what we're here to do, is to change and stick it through, man, learn something new. Keep at it, guys.
Hi, everybody. So,
Hi, Joseph.
I made it to Red Barn because I had a long run of making plays in my life, right? And I earned myself in a spot where I needed to do something different. And I heard about this place from a student that had walked away, and you know, he told me that he regretted every minute of it. And, you know, every time I seen him passing by, I'd grab him and say, "Tell me more about this Red Barn place." And you know, all the things that I heard were awesome. And then I heard that Nicholas Anderson was running show over here, and I was like, I wonder if that's the guy I know. After a little bit of research, I found out indeed it was him. So I was happy. I was like, here we go. I'm going to go over here and, you know, run up the ranks, get vice president real quick, cut corners, do everything I've always done. And, you know, I got here and Nicholas walked in and said, "Oh, you made it over finally." And I said, "What's up, Nick?" And he said, "My name's Nicholas and you don't know me." And I was like, "Oh, that didn't work out." And, you know, when I got here, I was, you know, I was very selfish, very entitled. I had no confidence. You know, when I walked, I'd look at the ground. No self-esteem. No integrity. You know, nothing good. Nothing good. I wasn't doing good in life. And you know, when I got here, I struggled. It was hard. You know, someone that knows everything, can't take feedback, can't take direction. I learned what the word duplicitous meant, which I had no idea. That's what I was. And, you know, I had a hard time. And you know, there's two different kind of leaders in life, I feel like. There's the guys that are rock stars like Justin H, that we just have to put him in leadership because that's where he belongs, right? And then there's guys that need to be pushed or nudged into those positions to get the fire started, and that's the guy that I was. And so I got rewarded, you know, the Sticky Bird crew lead position, and, you know, it helped me at first. And then I got complacent, and, you know, I earned myself getting fired from that position. And it was on a Monday, I remember, and then at games that night, I got another good chunk of hours. I earned myself 72 hours, and, you know, I disagreed with it, of course, because it wasn't my fault. I couldn't find my part. And I almost walked away, and I remember Mario saw me, and I was wandering around the parking lot, ready to pull my hair out, but I didn't have any. Mario said, "What's the matter, Joseph? It looks like you're about to cry." And I said, "I'm about to freak out." And he said, "Why don't you just quit being a baby and get to work and make it to your pillow?" And it might have been the best advice I ever heard, because that's what I did. And, you know, because I got fired from Sticky Bird, I earned myself a spot on the moving company, which I catastrophized as like, my old crooked self cannot do this. Didn't give myself a chance, and I remember my first move, John called at the end of the move and asked Neil, he says, "Is Joseph still there?" I said, "Yeah." And he said, "Has he been complaining all day?" And Neil said, "No, actually he's doing all right." You know, when I heard John asking those questions, it made me feel like, man, is that what guys really think of me, you know, that I complain, I'm not grateful, and so that made me really take a long, hard look, and I said, you know, I'm gonna show up the best Joseph can show up on this movie crew for the next 3 months is what I did. And, you know, I got put in a position where I had to be a number 2 because of where I was at on the pop, and you know, I used that as fuel to show everybody that I was worth more than what they were expecting of me. And 3 months later, you know, I remember John came up to me and said, "You ready to do something different?" And I was like, "Sure." And, you know, he gave me the intern manager position, and that's where my program, you know, really changed. To be the guy that spent the majority of his program poking holes, not being grateful, never have anything good to say, not being a good example. You know, I was asked to be that guy 100% of the time, and that's where it all changed for me. When I had to lead you guys, you know, my interns, and be that good example, and ask you guys to do, if I wasn't willing to do it, I was asking you guys to do it, you know, what kind of guy would I be, and that's where everything changed for me. And, you know, I think I did an okay job because they asked me to do it again, and, you know, I'm very grateful for that, because that's probably what saved my life as the intern manager spot. You know, I got to do house manager after that. I got to dip my toes in just about everything Red Barn has to offer, and I'm super grateful for that, because all the stuff that I learned, being able to finally realize that I was the problem, you know, and when I hear people say, "Joseph, you were being lazy," and I'm thinking to myself, you know, there's no way I'm lazy, I work hard. But you know what, in that moment I was lazy. For the first time, you know, I was able to look at these behaviors that people were, you know, pointing out to me, to where before, it was never my fault. I'd been justifying and finding a way out for so long that I didn't even know I was doing it. And now, because of the help with all you guys and holding me accountable and, you know, accountability group and that sort of thing, you know, in my life today, I can do those things. You know, at work, I went up to in my staff meeting and I said, "Hey guys, if I'm falling short, will you guys please let me know?" And they were just like, "Who's this guy?" You know, and I've gone up and I said, "Hey, I fell short here," and, you know, people just aren't used to that. And I'm not used to that. I was never that guy, you know, I never did anything wrong. And, you know, today, I'm able to want to do better. I appreciate when I get feedback, because it helps you grow. And I learned that here. I learned that with the help of you guys. And I also learned how to have integrity, how to do the right thing when no one's looking, something I never did. I was the guy that, you know, nobody's looking, you know, who cares, nobody will know. But now I get to do the right thing every time, no matter who's in the room. I'm the same guy in every room, and, you know, I learned how to do that here. And with the help of you guys, man. And for the first time in my life, I'm happy. I get to show up for people I've never showed up for. and especially myself. And that's something that I've never done before. You know, when someone needs something done, they know they can ask me to help them out or go do it, and it's gonna get done right, and it's gonna get done to fit their standards, and that's something that Joseph's never had until Red Barn. You know, I've got a lot of good things there, and all I had to do was just stay, and all I had to do was just do what these guys asked me to do, man. As hard as it is sometimes, and as much as you disagree, it's for a reason. And when you come out on the other side, man, you see all that struggle and all those hours you did, and all that feedback, and all those disagreements, and all the stuff that you thought wasn't your fault. You see it for what it is, man, and you'll be grateful, because all of that was necessary to turn me into who I am today. And I appreciate you guys' help, and I love that you guys are still here fighting the fight, because when you get to where I'm at, you're going to see how beautiful it is, man. Because today I get to show up, today I'm honest, today I'm responsible, and I get up every day and I do my best, and for once my best is good enough. Thanks, guys.
What's up, guys? Moving.
Hi, Ruben.
Check. I'm gonna play you some.
I just want to say, first of all, thank you guys for all the entertainment. This is kind of something that we've implemented these last few family meetings, and man, I never knew that you guys could rock out, bro, so much. You know how much talent that is out there, that is really the potential that hasn't really even been touched, because sometimes we don't even believe in ourselves to get there. So thank you guys for sharing that, man. Thank you guys for being part of that. The next I want to touch on is Joseph and Jacob, man. Thank you guys for coming up here, sharing a little bit of what you guys went through the program. Where you at today, just so you know, it's just the beginning. Right now, it's just the beginning of your new life. And right now, it's kind of sunshines and unicorns and rainbows, but when you're out there doing it on your own, just know, like it's been said in this whole message that I've heard today, was that you don't have to do it anymore alone. You got a family now. John touched on it to start off with. Family. Leandro touched on it today. Family. We don't have to do it alone. We. Right? One thing I want to touch on you, Leandro, is that you said Nakai. Right? So that means that you and I have more in common than we have a little bit of Mexican blood in us, huh? Good. Now I know a little more about you, man. Thank you for sharing that. That was inspiring. Give me the chills when you're saying all that. Because that's what we are today, guys. Today we have a family. Today we got brothers that we can lean on when things get tough, when things get hard. I know with everything that's going on right now, it's been a lot of uncertainties, a lot of struggle, a lot of whispers, a lot of this and that. Just know that in life, like Ruben's song, sometimes we go down, right? But when we get back up, that adversity, we go through it, we battle through it, and we get up stronger, we get up taller. So that's what we're going through right now, a little bit of turmoil, a little bit of adversity, but if we stick together, guess what happens? We will get to that next phase, and we will prosper. What happened every single time when things get tough in our past? What did we do? We gave up, right? We gave up, we surrendered. We went right back to what we knew, that little shell. Just know we don't have to go do that anymore, man. We can battle through the struggle. We can break through that stigma. All those numbers, the statistics that everybody wants to see us in. We don't have to live that way anymore. We can do something different. We can go out there and prove it to everybody, not just everybody, but to ourselves, that we are worth it. We are worth a better life. I am sad to see this place close down, because this is also my home. I am just like every single one of you guys. I've been incarcerated plenty of times, over 7 years. I came here to beat a 20-year prison sentence, just like you guys. I've been here for almost 4 years next month. I was a little bit more messed up than the average individual, so I decided to stay here longer. But just know, together we are stronger. Together we can do something. We can build something. As I'm sad to see this go, I'm excited for what the future brings. I'm excited for what we can build together. So I hope that you guys are excited too. I know it was a challenge, it's been a challenge, but we can fight through every challenge. We're fighters. Inside of us, we're warriors. But let's be a warrior of the light. Let's go out there and battle this together. Now we're going to have a number from Dijon. He's going to go out there and do a little bit of stuff. Cool?
Yeah! While Dijon's getting ready, Jacob's got something for us, huh? Put him on the spot.
All right, so you guys know I do the Mike Tyson, the Arnold Schwarzenegger, I'm gonna do a impression or two. Get out of here! Get out of here now! Get to the chopper! Put that cookie down! Now! Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson! Mike! That was amazing! How did you knock that guy out so fast?
Well, first of all, I just want to give him credit for kicking in there so far. You know, I hit him so hard he had no choice but to go down. You know what I'm saying?
Music! All right, repeat after me. Aloha!
Aloha! Yahoo! Yahoo!
Yeah!